Hi, this is Sharon Lim. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I blog at sharonitwithyou.blogspot.com. Have you seen these quadrangle cards? They're really cool, and I love how you can get 4 cards from a 6x6 of DSP, and then you mat them with the coordinating foil. That's what I followed to make these, but then I did a little math so I can make sure that the foil I'll get 4 out of, in addition to the 4 out of the DSP. So with the brushed metallic cardstock, you get a 6-inch square and you mark it at 1.5 on each side. So I'm using my grid marks here. So 1.5 here, 1.5, 1.5, and 1.5. And on the DSP, you're going to get a 5.25 square, and you mark it at 1.25. It's a little different because this one has some designs in it, so just be mindful of that. So 1.25, 1.25, all the way around. Then you're going to bring in your paper cutter, and you're going to cut along the marks that you just made, so it looks like this, and that's how you get the special shape. So we'll start with the gold, and you're going to go from this mark to that mark. Make sure they're lined up along the line. Then you're going to turn it and do the same from here. You just have to match up what you had so you're still on the same line. So those are the 4. And then the same with the DSP. So be careful, because I remember how I said it's with the design, so it's a little different. So across, turn, and make sure that you're lined up again. And you have the 4 pieces. So cool. So then you're going to take your card bases. I have 4 of them. Regular card bases, 5.5 by 8 and half scored by at 4.25. And then we can put them all together. So I like to use a lovely Stampin' Seal. So you're going to match them up like that. So just a little Stampin' Seal here to mat them up. There you go. And whoever thought this up obviously loves geometry, because that's what this reminds me of all the different angles that you have to remember when you're in geometry class. All right. So now you have these 4 pieces that you can immediately put onto your card as an accent. There. And you'd be surprised how quickly these come together. That one's a little crooked. Let me fix that before it bothers me. So much better. Okay. So now that you have those 4, I thought it'd be cool if we did the holly that came from here. And I'm using some Stampin' Blends, which I love. So the red holly. And then for the berries, sorry. And then for the holly, I like to use the dark for an accent. Some people like to do light and then dark. I like to do dark and then light and then use the light to blend it in. I love how the blends give that look of actual coloring and blending in, and it doesn't have to be perfect because it takes a while, because you can see like the lines that I made, but as this dries, they blend in, which is the coolest thing. So I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this. And I thought maybe the holly would look good with the green from this DSP. And then I also wanted to do some of the ornaments using the punches too. So I'll be doing that. I just wanted to show you the lovely holly. Let's see. I know some people don't like fussy cutting. I don't mind. So that's one of the cards that we can do. And then the ornaments is really cool. I chose to use kind of going the same thing with the green. So I used the old olive to accent the green that's on the DSP. There you go. Let's get some dimensionals on the back of this one. Maybe like that. And then some words here. There you go. So for the other ones, I stamped 2 of each of the ornaments, and I did it in the way so I can actually use the punch to do it. But I thought it'd be cool to show you how to do the Wink of Stella. So this one I'm going to leave plain, and this one I'm going to do a little Wink of Stella. And I love the look of it because it kind of blends the inks a little bit. But the best part, obviously, is the shimmer of it all. I just love how it makes it shimmer. So let me give you a close-up of that. So here's regular. There you go. And then here's with the Wink of Stella. You can kind of see how it blends, but it also gives you a shimmer. So I'll do that with each of the ornaments. And then that way we can fill in the other 3 cards that we have. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It just, I like the look of the Wink of Stella, and I like how it just gives it a nice shimmer on the card, and how the blends of the ink. It probably would have been better if I did it right after I stamped it, but I think it still does the same effect of it. So first let's start with this one. There you go. I wasn't aiming under the camera. So punching that one. And then punching this one. It's hard to do under the camera, but I think I can do this now. Kind of lining up. There you go. That one I'm going to need a little bit more room. Okay, and then a little ornament looks like this. And then the one with the Wink of Stella. There we go. Alright, so I have 3 of these. So I figured let's do plain Stella, plain, Stella. And that way, it gives a little different ones each one. So the bottom one I'll do with the seal, and then the top one we'll add some dimension to make it pop. There we go. Let's do the Wink Stella one. Make it shimmer. Dimensions. A little staticky there. And then the last one. There we go. And we're going to need sentiment. This one I'll put at the top. And there you go. So, 4 different kinds with the regular size card, but this time I could do 4 for every 6 by 6 instead. There you go. Does that look better? And then these are the other ones that I did when I followed the original tutorial on the note cards. So thanks for letting me share this with you. If you'd like, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching my video, and please have a great day.